What if one life could answer every question your heart has ever asked? His story began in darkness, but became a light for the whole world. He defeated fear before he even spoke his first word. He became a friend, a guide, a protector, and a teacher. Millions remember his miracles, but few understand his deepest lessons. Every challenge he faced carried a message that still speaks to us today. His greatest victories were not won by anger, but by wisdom. He showed that kindness can be stronger than power. He proved that true courage begins with a peaceful heart. Today, you will discover 7 unforgettable moments that can change the way you see your own life. The first lesson begins on the darkest night in history, because sometimes the greatest light is born in the deepest darkness. Krishna was born inside a prison where hope seemed impossible. His parents knew that danger was waiting outside every door. But fear could never stop a purpose chosen by destiny. The river stood in his path, but faith never turned back. Even nature seemed to protect the child who would change the world. Every storm became part of a greater journey. Krishna reached Gokul, where a new chapter quietly began. Greatness does not depend on where you are born. It depends on the choices you make every single day. Your beginning can be difficult, but your ending is still being written. That is the first lesson Krishna gives to every generation. The next unforgettable moment teaches how courage can protect an entire community. The people of Vrindavan believed only one God could save them from the storm. Krishna gently asked them to trust nature and honor Govardhan Hill. Some believed him, while others were filled with doubt. Soon the sky turned darker than anyone had ever seen. The storm grew stronger, and fear spread through every home. Krishna smiled, because true courage stays calm in every storm. Then he lifted the mighty Govardhan Hill with one little finger. The mountain became a shelter for every family, every child, and every animal. That is what a true leader always does. Real strength is measured by the lives you protect. The greatest leaders stand firm so others can feel safe. The next unforgettable moment proves that true friendship is beyond wealth. Years passed, and the two childhood friends walked very different paths. Krishna became a king, but Sudama remained a poor teacher. Even in poverty, Sudama never forgot his friend. His family encouraged him to visit Krishna one last time. He carried only a small gift, but a heart full of love. The moment Krishna saw his friend, he ran to welcome him. The king forgot his throne because friendship was greater than status. Krishna accepted the simple gift with complete joy. Love makes even the smallest gift priceless. Sudama returned home without asking for anything. He discovered that kindness given with love always returns in unexpected ways. The next unforgettable moment would change the future of the entire world. The greatest battle is not fought with weapons, it is fought inside the human mind. Arjuna looked at his own family, friends, and teachers, standing on both sides of the battlefield. His hands became weak and his heart was filled with doubt. He wanted to leave the battlefield because fear had become stronger than courage. Krishna did not pick up a weapon, and he did not fight the battle for Arjuna. Instead, he gave words that have guided millions of people for thousands of years. He taught that fear disappears when we focus on our duty instead of the result. That wisdom became the Bhagavad Gita, one of the greatest spiritual teachings in history. Even today, people find strength in these teachings during their hardest moments. The greatest teacher does not remove your problems. He transforms the person who faces them. When wisdom becomes stronger than fear, every impossible path begins to open. The next unforgettable moment reveals why forgiveness can become the greatest form of strength. Before the greatest war in history, Krishna made one final journey for peace. He did not carry a weapon because his greatest strength was wisdom. He asked for peace instead of victory. He asked only for what was fair and nothing more. But pride is louder than wisdom when the heart refuses to listen. Krishna remained calm because truth never needs to shout. Real power is staying peaceful when everyone around you is angry. Even when peace was rejected, Krishna never lost his compassion. That is why people remember his character more than his victories. Anyone can answer anger with anger, but only the wise answer anger with patience. Your greatest victory may come from the battles you choose not to fight. One final lesson from Krishna has inspired hearts for thousands of years. Krishna was never remembered because he wore a crown. He was remembered because he changed the hearts of people. He showed that kindness is never weakness. He proved that wisdom is stronger than anger. He taught that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. When life becomes difficult, remember the child born in darkness, the friend who never forgot love, and the teacher who gave courage instead of fear. Those moments were not only miracles, they were lessons for every generation. The world still remembers Krishna because his wisdom never grows old. If even one lesson stays in your heart, this story has already changed your life. Live with courage, choose kindness, speak the truth, and never lose hope. That is the path Krishna showed to the world, and that path is still open today. If Krishna inspired your heart today, share this message with someone who needs hope and join Divine Path for more timeless wisdom.